Yes guys, what is happening? Welcome back to the channel. Still on this B series swap stuff. Now about to get the D series out. I'm going to do a bit of time lapse for you. Some reason at the moment YouTube's been a bit of plonkers, let's say that, because they're saying that the music I'm using for the montages is copyrighted, but I own the rights to use it. So at the moment I'm having a dispute with them about certain things. So I apologise if music gets even worse than it could possibly get, because it's bad as it is, I know, but this copyright stuff on YouTube is an absolute headache and a nightmare. So bear with me with that sort of stuff. But anyway, today, let me show you the idea. Right, so obviously this is going to be out shebang. I'm going to try and clean up the bay the best I can. Once it's all out, obviously I'll be able to get in there and got some good old degreaser and some brake cleaner and some stuff to basically, I'm going to polish it up and make it look as nice as possible, really. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to get all the engine mounts fitted today as well, clear all this stuff out, because let's face it, it's a race car. You don't know aircon pumps and washer jet fluid and power steering. Who wants that? It's gone. So I've got to drain the coolant, excuse me, drain the oil, drain the gearbox fluid as well. Can't remember how to do it on these. Oh yeah, down there. Right, yeah. So I've got to do all that. Get under the car, take the exhaust off, sort of get everything out. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on now. I'm gonna get some time lapse for you. I'm not sure what music I'm gonna put over it, because YouTube are flagging up everything at the moment for no reason at all. They've not even investigated. But bear with me, let's get this video cracking. Oh, and another thing, just want to warn everyone, quite a funny one, although you see the engine bay is pretty green. Yeah, it was still, the aircon was fully regassed. So anyone who tries to, let's say, release the gas easily, be careful, because it does explode, and it exploded everywhere. So I thought it'd be empty. I thought, car this old, I don't think there's going to be in there. I cracked it off a little bit and nothing was leaking. Cracked it off more, took the whole bolt out and wiggled it's this part basically. I wiggled this out a bit, and obviously it's got the O-ring which seals it, and then it just went bang everywhere. So be careful. Right, let's take this engine out now. Bang. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if it was only as easy as I made it just look, this engine was an absolute pig to get out. Seized bolts down there, seized bolts down there. The amount of bolts that were seized on this car, Jesus, no matter how clean she is, they were all seized. There's the engine, there's a new engine, there's a load of crap. So yeah, here's where we're at. Now, it's getting late today. Took me a good few hours to get this out, because I had to cut some pieces off of the wishbone, as the ball joint had basically welded itself to the wishbone. I have splitters on it. Now one splitter, I got another splitter that it broke clean in half. I had a bit of heat on it, as you can see. I had penetrating grease in it. I had a big breaker bar. I had strength of the bear. Couldn't get that off. That was completely seized and shot. So new one of them in order. So now I'm gonna wrap it up for today. As I said, I've been here a few hours. Tomorrow when I come in, all the old mounts out, all the old crap out that we're not going to use. Carbon canister, power steering pipe's going to be looped. Everything going to be cleaned up. All the bay, all the stuff we ain't going to use is going to be gone. I think that stock fuel filter's going. We've got a nice Torx one that's going to go in there. Sorted the wiring out. And yeah, tomorrow we can hopefully get that in place and get it ready to go in. So I said that will be it for today, as I'm on a train today, and I was just getting late and I've got things to do this evening. So next time you see this, it should be clean. Right, been smashing it out and sort of tidying up the bay as best I can, getting out loads of crap, the old loom. Obviously I've got a new loom going in for B series. Got some degreaser on it in a minute. Don't hear it fizzing and setting it in anyway, but it's getting all the crap off. We want this bay nice and sparkling as best we can. Noticed something behind the battery tray. Very funny actually. I took the battery tray out and I thought, see this like white lump. I thought, oh, and obviously there's loads of mud there. I thought, oh, it looks like a packet of spider eggs or something. Anyway, I started brushing it all out and that. And I looked at the wiring. And I thought, yeah, well, we can see there that something has bit through the wiring. So, yeah, basically, that sack of spider eggs I thought was a sack of spider eggs. It wasn't. It was a dead mouse. And it was so rotten and congealed, I chucked it on the floor down there quickly while I was finishing off the engine bay, and then I trod on it. So yeah, she is pretty rank. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to address this at the moment as well, because there's definitely a good few wires bitten through there. I'm gonna have to reseal that. But in a minute, I'm gonna clean everything. Once everything's all nice and spotless, I may have some red piping for him. And obviously I'm going to make it as nice and clean as possible, and I'm going to repair these wires, and then I'm going to fit the loom and tidy that loom up a bit better as well. So yeah, we're getting there guys, we're getting there soon. Maybe have that in by tomorrow. I'm hoping anyway. But we got some hard race wishbones coming, obviously, as I had to chop that one as it was mashed. I've got some hard race stuff over there already, the ball joints. So we're gonna have hard race wishbones and hard race ball joints. And then, yeah, we can start getting her properly back together. Looking forward to it. I'm gonna make it clean as you want. Don't look like nothing in a minute, just watch this space. Right guys, so very good stuff this. Yeah, I bought a couple of bottles of it to tackle this engine bay. Obviously there's rust patches on it, but other than that, she come out pretty clean, to be honest. So I think he's gonna be happy with that. But obviously there's nothing I can do about rust patches, he knows that as well. So, yeah. Almost ready for the engine now. Just gonna finish off buttoning up some things, get the loom on now, get the mounts on, clean everything else up, put some pipes over, get the fuel filter fitted on, and I've got some AN line over there I've got to make. And yeah, we're away. But yeah, it's gonna be quite clean. Happy the way it's turning out. Right, so the engine bay is obviously almost there. So we've got my fuel fittings on, got the new hose kit started to be fitted. Got the loom from my car on it, obviously. That's all ready, it's all plugged in down there, ready to go. Now look, the wishbones and basically everything's been changed. I'll talk about that in a second. It was like, whoa, what are you doing to the brake lines? It don't matter guys, we're getting new brake lines, so it's not the end of the world. We're gonna go with some braided ones, because obviously once the upgrade is braking a bit better. So we're gonna get some braided lines, so that doesn't matter about them hanging about. I've had to cut the drop link off of this side, as you can see, there's a bit of a mark on the roll bar. And I managed to get some of the other stuff off, but I could not separate these parts, as they were, yeah. I'm not gonna swear because I had to get demonetized, but yeah, got them off. Obviously the other wishbones, absolute pig as well, rotten as hell. See the one I had to cut there. Obviously that's still on the front leg. What is it, this one? Yeah, that one. So that's gonna have to be pressed out. Unfortunately, I haven't got a press here, so he's gonna have to take it to someone with the press. But other than that, I've got all of the bottom end away. Obviously he's got new suspension going on as well. He's got my old setup going on it. But I'm at the point now where I'm going to tidy up a bit, and then I think we're going to get this in. So enough babbling, and then we get on with it. Right, got the hard race wishbones fitted. Yeah, Nice, very nice. Obviously I've got, like I said, I've got all these bits off. Got all that out of the way, ready to get the hard race ball joints pressed in on them. Forgot to say as well, this is was obviously an automatic. I've just got finishing the stuff under the car at the moment. And yeah, we're going to be converting to manual obviously for the B series. So at the minute, I'm now putting the shifter in for the time because I want everything done under the car so I can get the engine in. And obviously at a later time, I've got to wait for the guy to bring the clutch pedal and the new brake pedal and things like that, and the clutch master to bolt that all in that side. So yeah, gonna crack on with that now, but I thought I'd tell you because I totally forgot to tell you it was an automatic. Well, I might have told you and I forgot that I've told you. Blah, 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 either way. Obviously, you can see where the clutch master goes, normally. And then obviously we'll try and mount the reservoir here or something. It's all in the normal positions. And then obviously run the clutch line as you would. So yeah, it's already got the bolt holes and things like that, as all chassis are made the same. But the work is getting there. Once I got that in underneath, I'm gonna get that in today. So let's go. So there we go, guys. Yeah, just finished tidying up. Got to get the shifter still on. So I've got to get them other parts done. I've left it there in the last clip. But she's in there. She's looking a lot clean. Look at the bay. The bay's nice. Obviously there's little patches of rust as I said before, but yeah, she's nice and clean. So the plan is we're going to wrap the video up here. And next video we should see her properly going together. And we've got a lot of goodies for it. Harnesses, gnarly steering wheel, that's hard race stuff. Some Tagua bits, you shall see. Also we've got the turbo stuff. Well, there's just stuff everywhere, honestly. There's just loads of stuff for this car. And the boys got to bring some stuff down for me as well. So, yeah. Oh, look at every time on this camera. 1 minute. Oh. That's a bit better. There we go. So, gonna wrap it up there. And basically, make sure you just stick around for the next sort of few episodes that we're going to be on. As I said, I'm not starting the VXR yet. I've got a lot of Hondas to get through on this channel first before I start fiddling with the all-rounder. Possibly going to be looking at a K24 coupe turbo. So if anyone's got any coupes for sale cheap at the minute, I just want a bare shell. I say a bare shell, I want a rolling shell really, obviously with the interior and that, just no engine. And I'll if it's reasonable price and not too far away and easy enough to get, I'll come and sort out arrangements if anyone's got one for sale. But that's the plan for my next Honda build. The all-rounder should be, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with the VXR yet, so I will probably garret it and build the engine, but I'm not in no rush for that. I'm enjoying that car as a daily, it's nice. And also obviously I'm busy on other people's cars, so a lot of cars, but yeah, so my own cars are on the back burner. But anyway, make sure you stay tuned, make sure you subscribed, and look, I'll go through my analytics and I'll see everyone who's viewing the channel. Listen, I think it's about 52% of you view it, you're consistent viewers, but you haven't even subscribed to my channel. Listen, if it takes 2 minutes, I think, just to sign up with YouTube, you can just get a subscribe on there and help me boost up the subscribers. It's a big help. I mean, my subscribers going up nice actually now. Got coming up to 2,500. So thank you for everyone who has subscribed and supports the channel. But everyone who's just watching it and don't subscribe, please just drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment. Listen, I will interact with everyone. Everyone who knows me on Instagram, always reply. I'll interact with everyone. So yeah, I've got some new merchandise in as well. I will try and get a video or picture soon of it up. Nice t-shirt with Red Rum on it. Yeah, and obviously it's got Boosted Developments logo. Got some more stickers coming soon. So yeah, remember, any merch, it's always in the link in the bio on my eBay account. Click that, buy it now. Thank you for the support. See you again soon on the next one, guys.